Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks Peter, it's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with two strikers, two wing-backs, and potentially two runners from central midfield. You can
That's rather hopeful! And for a moment, time stood still. Nakata. Barella. Now it's Keane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He can run onto that. Politano. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Smoothly does it. Barella. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Barella gets it clear. Udogi. And it's Salah. Totti. Oh, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Totti. It's Totti! There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Ha segnato al 17° minuto numero 5 Totti.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Out towards the flank. Martinelli. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Threads one in. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! And they're at at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Nakata demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Barella. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is... And he shoots! Barella goes short. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Goal!
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Politano picks it up out wide. Can he finish? Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Per l'Italia, ha segnato al 30° minuto, numero 14.
So is this the start of a comeback? Kukçu. It's a pretty loose pass. Bastoni. Calafiori. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, good ball! Barella, Tonali, Locatelli. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Barella. Martin, and a chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Locatelli. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And this is Totti. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barella. And here's Totti. Raspadori. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Nakata. And that is expertly dealt with. Locatelli. Now it's Keane. He's on it. Can he get away?
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
He's in
di
plenty of
recupero.
space here. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Totti, looking for options for movement. Donnarumma choosing... And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Grazie della collaborazione.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So off we go once more. Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Raspadori. Locatelli. He's looking wide. And this is Totti. And here's Totti. Totti driving forwards. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Calafiori. And Bastoni. Tonali. Locatelli. And it's Nakata. Martinelli. That's good play. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. And he's managed to get rid, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good take and great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball, take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched.
Bastoni. Barella. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball. Martinelli. That's very neat. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Totti. And this is Mohamed. Shot, surely! Tonali. And it's Barella. And here's Martinelli. And this is Mohamed Salah! Oh, what has happened here? Barella. And the shot! Sticks it away! And the lead is extended still further. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Kong grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Politano. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. And that is out of play. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Barella. Spread it left. Barella. Tonali shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Can he get on the end of this? He has a look up. That has ended up in no man's land. Barella tries to pass it through. Now it's Raspadori. That has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Yeah. Gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 25, numero 13, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 3, il numero 16. Attenzione, un cambio.
Hong Kong can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Di Lorenzo to Barella. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to play it through. Good read, needed to be. Locatelli. Distributed tidily. He is through here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Frattesi. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Bastoni. Barella. Now Frattesi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Keane delivers. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Keane caresses it through. And he welcomes, tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So that's it, it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.